Minko County Republican Delegate Mark Dean and Marshall County Democrat Lisa Zukoff are members of a House of Delegates coal community work group. They joined a dozen other legislators touring coal communities and asking people what they need to grow and prosper. The number one issue across the state, help with infrastructure.
And I think a big part of that is addressing the dilapidated buildings in some of these communities, and that's some legislation you're going to see coming out of this committee as well.
So there's legislation on the table.
We also have, like in the mountaintop removal areas, there's nice flat land there. So, but maybe they don't have the access to, water, electric, things that they need.
There's legislation moving through that'll offer state help to not just coal communities, but all small West Virginia communities with desperately needed issues like economic development planning and grant writing. And legislation to enhance wild and wonderful coal county tourism and local history.
Lots of these coal towns had a lot of big things happening when they were booming, so we want people to visit these areas.
Workgroup members also learned there are other uses for coal besides producing energy.
For spacecraft, and it's very strong, it's reasonably inexpensive to work with. So I learned a lot about, the other uses for coal as well.
Zukoff says it's rare when committee findings quickly develop into bipartisan legislation that can pass and immediately help people.
I think folks really want to see us take action, and this committee's allowing us to do that.
You can find a link to the Coal Committee Workgroup's report on our website. For West Virginia Public Broadcasting, I'm Randy Yohe.
Support for the Legislature today is provided by Marshall University and SEGRA.
For comprehensive coverage of the week's activities from the Capitol, join us for the Legislature today, every Friday evening at 6, with an encore broadcast at 8:30 on West Virginia Public Broadcasting.